Breaking news. Fcta bans rearing of cars, other livestock in Abuja residential area. Everybody cannot be lying except Buhari. He does not see the reason why they should go into modern day farming. You see, but let me tell you something, there is a deceit going on. Buhari told the South that he's going to bring forth and open the old glacier where Nigerians used to obey law and ensure that herders, their pathway of taking their livestock to graze is opened up. That he has charged the Attorney General of the Federation to look for the glacier. Guess what? There is no such thing. At the same time, Buhari has gone to his home state, Castina, and has given the governor 6.25 billion to commence cattle ranching. But he says other states, they are going to destabilize the state, pull down roads, hospitals, schools, homes, people's ancestral lands to give to Fulani herdsmen to graze around the south. But in the north, he has started the ranching that Nigerians has been shouting about. And you think there is equality, fairness, and truth? Think again. Please don't forget to give us a thumbs up. Subscribe if this is your first time. Thank you. Fcta bans rearing of cows, other livestock in Abuja residential area. The Federal Capital Territory Administration on Thursday, but I never hear, banned the rearing of livestock within residential areas in Abuja. The Director, Department of Monitoring and Inspector, Aisha Bello, gave the instruction during a joint monitoring exercise with relevant departments and agencies. The official also warned residents must stop the act of distributing waste disposal and cutting down of trees in the Abuja area. Represented by Omotayo, head of the feedback and replication, Bello told residents to be mindful of the effects of climate change already affecting the area. She advised residents to liaise with the Department of Parks and Recreation to ensure that overgrown trees are pruned to avoid falling on houses, cars, and electronic equipment during storm. The monitoring team at the Joe Moore side of lake observed that it was littered with waste of cattle all over the place, walking in the streets, walking in the main roads, disturbing motorists. They know. I'm surprised. They are just knowing. Nigerians, are you not surprised? The news continues. I'm just very overwhelmed. I'm really surprised that for the first time in a long time, they just know that cows are actually walking on the road, on the streets. Wow. Amazing. Let me say it like our brother. The manager of ShopRite were directed to ensure that their surroundings were clean at all time. The team at the Kwabo railway station condemned vandalization by hoodlums and dumping of refuse along the Kwabo railway corridor. The team suggested that environmental health officers partners with the railway authorities to sensitize the communities on the importance of all this. NAN reports that Abuja Environmental Protection Board, Satellite Town Development Area Council Service Secretariat, Abuja Area Council, Transport Secretary must be part of this exercise, and cattle must stop roaming around Abuja. Wow, I can't believe it that they are beginning to see the light. All of a sudden, when a blind man begins to see the ray of light, you don't know that joy. You don't understand it. When somebody who has been blind, begin to see the ray of light, there is so much joy. You cannot even begin to understand it. If you've never been blind, you will not understand what that man is going through. Now, this is what has happened in Abuja. They finally come to terms with it that indeed, something is going on. These cows moving around the street is not the right thing. Wow, what a light bulb moment. Nigerian government, you finally seen your days. Things are happening. I can tell you, things are beginning to change. It's not business as usual. Wow, they are beginning to see the light. You cannot believe that they were thinking one thing or the other. Now they are beginning to say that cows should not move. I don't know if Buhari has not heard of that, or that cows should not move on the streets of Abuja. They've put a ban on it. When the Southwest governor started it, they said the South Southwest governors, their own is too much. What is it? And the northern governors will not let them hear what the news keep going round and round that they ban Fulani herdsmen as if it's the end of life. They ban Fulani herdsmen from rearing cattle. What do you want them to do? Did you provide alternative? What did you do, my dear? Nobody talk now. The matter now, Federal Capital Territory, Abuja, have stopped it officially. It's not the southern governors, it's not the 17 southern governors coming up to say no more rearing of cattle on the streets of Abuja. This is the very people themselves speaking in this light, in this term. So you see, when human being, you want to punish somebody else, because that person is not your child. You say the person should die. You give the person all kinds of job. But when it's your child, you come to a moment and say, this child has been working since morning. This child actually deserves to rest. You see, this child actually deserves a rest. But when it's not your own, you will not even think of that. It will not even come to your mind. Why are we like that? You say the southern governors should be quiet and allow their people to be killed, molested. Their lives should be taken away, destroyed, because Buhari has cattle, because he said he's a Fulani man. And now he has beginning to take heed. He has gone, Katsina governor has said rearing of cattle, so long as he said it and he has to do with religion, he said he's anti-Islam. He has given him money, so okay, start the one. I mean, it's only in Katsina state. He has, out of the 36 states, he has given, at least he has given Katsina now. And they said they should go to proper ranching of animals. They should not come out and start, in Abuja now, cows should start walking on the road. No more. It has been stopped. Buhari now, he has not heard that too. If it is the southern governors that says no more, you'll be seeing the headlines by this morning. And by the way, Nigerian government is already stopping, radios and TV stations of telling people what is going on in Nigeria. As a matter of fact, it's now an offense to say that, for instance, in Magwadawa, they kidnap school students. It's now a big offense. So, in case you are not aware, it's a very big offense. You must not say it. Do not say anything that is going on. Do not say it. That's the country that we are in. Secrecy. Buhari's government wants to close the mouth of the people at all costs, at all, whatever way they can do it, to ensure that nobody knows what is going on in Nigeria. Keep the people in bondage. Remember that movie when we were growing up, Merit and Andy living in bondage? We are back to that regime, but God will deliver us from this wickedness, because it will not stand. But in Abuja, it's been officially banned. Leave us a comment. We'd like to hear from you. And don't forget to like us, share, subscribe. Click on the notification button so you can get all our latest news. God bless you. Do have a lovely day. Bye for now.